I've been asked numerous times by customers, how do I decorate my tree, or how do I decorate a wreath? So I'm going to quickly show you how to decorate a wreath, and you can apply the same methods to doing a tree. What I did was take a plain evergreen wreath that you can buy at any craft store. You can even pick them up at the dollar store. And I took some of our beautiful art fleur ribbon, which is from Germany, and it's so nice. It's like working with leather. And I just wrapped it easily around the wreath. And you can use any kind of ribbon to do that. Now what I'm going to do is take my Bowdabra, and I'm going to make what could be a tree topper bow or a bow for the top of your wreath. So I'm going to take my Bowdabra bow wire, I'm going to fold it in half and lay it down into the Bowdabra, and I'm just going to tuck it underneath to keep it out of the way. Then I'm going to take my ribbon, and you know, I keep getting asked, what I'm going to do to begin with is, because this is a two-sided ribbon, and if you felt the ribbon, you could feel that this side has the, it's like a special gold leaf on it that they do in Germany. I've not found it. It's very difficult to find in any of the stores here in the US. And all I'm going to do is twist my bowl so the wrong side is on the inside. It's basically our fold and twist bow that you can also find on our how-to videos. So I'm just going to fold and twist, and we're just going to keep going. And fold and twist. And like I said, I've done so many of these how-to videos over the years, and everyone keeps asking me where I buy the ribbon, and for years I've been promising, oh, don't worry, we'll be carrying it on our website soon. And well, it's now years later, and I'm so excited that we've finally partnered with an incredible ribbon company called Morex, and we have all kinds of beautiful ribbons, and ranging in price from very, very value-oriented ribbon to beautiful European ribbons. And even with our more expensive ribbons, our pricing is wonderful. So now I'm going to leave this last loop, I'm going to leave the right side up and just scrunch this down into the Bowdabra. Then what I'm going to do is take my gold ribbon. And I'm going to start here, and I'm just going to do the same thing. I'm going to fold and twist. Now, I don't have to twist on this ribbon because it is the same on both sides, but because it will allow it to fluff a little bit better, I am going to twist it. So I'm just going to keep folding and twisting. And this is also one of the art fleur ribbons that we carry. And what I love is you can't tell this as I'm doing it, but it really feels almost leathery. It's just a wonderful ribbon to work with. And I'm going to push that down, and I'm going to just grab another really cool art fleur ribbon I love it. It's just so much fun. And I'm just going to fold this one back and forth. And now I'm going to take my Bowdabra wand and just going to twist this around here and scrunch it down. Now, all I'm going to do is take my Bowdabra bow wire. Now, the reason that I folded it in half is because now I have a loop, and it's almost like a slip knot. So I just pull the two ends through the loop, hold my bow down, and pull it really tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. This is one of the reasons why I love the Bowdabra bow wire, because it's very strong. It took us quite a while to develop it, because it not only acts as a wire, but you can also tie it in a knot and tie it on to whatever it is that you're making. So now I'm just going to fluff my bow out, and all you do to fluff is just kind of put your fingers in it and just fluff. And we'll keep fluffing here. A lot of loops. This would make a beautiful tree topper bow, but we're going to use it for our wreath. So I'm going to keep fluffing this one out here. And the one thing to remember when you're fluffing is that it's going against a hard surface, so you don't have to worry if the back isn't as fluffed, because you're going to put it down on your wreath and then you can finish fluffing then. Okay, now what we're going to do is make very similar. You've seen it in the videos. We have what we call a package bow. And I'm going to use this to accent the wreath. And you can also put it on your Christmas tree as little bows instead of ornaments. It works really great. Again, I'm going to fold my bow wire in half and lay it down into the Bowdabra. It's always the first step you do in anything that you make in the Bowdabra. Then I'm just going to take the right side of my ribbon, and I've already cut these into little pieces, and what I've done is I've actually made them pointy, so they're kind of like a poinsettia. And I'm just going to scrunch these down in here, and I'm going to use 3, and you can use as many or as few as you want. It's just whatever feels right. I always like to do, for whatever reason, an odd amount of each ribbon. And then here, and I'm just going to finish it off so it will match. I'm going to scrunch this down with my Bowdabra wand. I'm going to pick up the ends. Again, I'm just going to bring it through the slip knot like that. Pull it tight while it's still in the Bowdabra. Separate my ends. Bring them around to the back and just tie a knot so it doesn't fall apart on me. And now what I'm going to do is just grab my wreath and very easily tie the big bow, which also again could be a tree topper. And I'm just going to tie that on here. And actually, all you do is just tie this. And you could, I tied a knot, but you could actually tie a bow so that you can use it on something else that you make. And then take this little piece here, tie this on. And after you tie your bows on, you have an absolutely beautiful wreath that you can put anywhere in your home.